Good morning, children. Welcome back to the online class of Sri Kogulam Public School, Vattagara.
Dear children, good morning. How are you? Are you fine? Can we continue our history lesson? Are you ready for that? Okay? Yes. Then did you complete the notes and did you study the previous part? I hope all of you completed and all of you studied that. Okay, next week we want to conduct the class test of that particular part. Don't forget that. Okay, prepare well for class test. Now we can start today's class with the great thought of APJ Abdul Kalam, the missile man of India. Okay, then relations are like electric currents. The wrong connection will give you shocks throughout your life, but the right ones light up your life. So, dear children, always we have to make good relations only. Clear? Okay. Then, now we can start the next part of our lesson, nationalism in Europe. Did you remember where did we stop the previous class? Okay, the previous class we discussed about the unification of United Kingdom. Do you remember that? Okay, then United Kingdom, that was a different ethnic groups. Clear? The Wales, Scots, Irish and English. Among that, English was the powerful. And gradually, according to the Act of Union, Scotland merged with the English. And then after that, in 1801, Ireland was also merged with the English. And after that, they were forced to follow the English customs and culture that we discussed in the previous class. Okay, then today I am going to discuss about visualizing the nation. Did you remember nationalism in India? We studied that our nation that is represented through an image. What is that? Okay, very good. Bharat Mata. Listen, we represented our nation through an image, Bharat Mata. Okay, here now I am going to discuss about the importance of the allegory and how did the artist represent the nation. To represent a person, the rulers or an emperor, that is so easy. That is easy to represent through a photograph or through a statue. But representing a nation, that is not easy. So, the artists of the 18th and 19th century, what did they do? They represented the nation as a person. They represented the nation as if it were a person. Then they used the female form to represent the nation. But that female figure, that was not a real woman. Then it was used to give the abstract idea of the nation a concrete form. Listen, they used this female figure as an abstract idea of the nation a concrete form. Last year you studied that during the French Revolution, the revolutionaries, they used the female allegory or the female figure to portray the ideas of liberty, justice and the republic. The ideals that were reflected through specific objects. They used the red cap as well as the broken chain as a symbol of freedom or liberty. And the justice that is symbolized through a blindfolded woman carrying a pair of weighing scales. Like that symbols they used during the French Revolution. What is an allegory? Then allegory, that's an abstract idea that is expressed through a person or a thing. Clear? What is an allegory? It's an abstract idea that is expressed through a person or an image. Here they use the female allegory to represent the nation. Now we can discuss about the female allegory of France and Germany. The female allegory of France, it was a Christian name, Marianne. Listen, it was a Christian name, Marianne. Listen, then the female allegories that were invented by the artist in the 19th century. It was invented by the artist of the 19th century to represent the nation. And Marianne, the female allegory of which nation? The female allegory of France. It was a Christian name. And it symbolized the ideas of the people's nation. Listen, this female allegory that symbolized the ideas of people's nation. Her characteristics that were taken from Liberty and the Republic, the red cap, the tricolor, the cockade. All this we discussed the previous year. Last year we discussed that. Okay. Then red cap, then representing the liberty, tricolor, flag, revolutionary flag, and then the cockade. The cap worn in one side. The next, the statues were erected. Marianne statues were erected in the public places. For what purpose? That is with the purpose of creating unity and national feelings among the people. And these images were marked in coins as well as in the stamps also. Clear? Don't forget that very important question. What is the female allegory of France? Marianne. Please see the picture of Marianne. This is the female allegory of France. Now we can discuss about the female allegory of Germany. Don't be confused that female allegory of France, Marianne, and female allegory of Germany, Germania. Clear? Then Germania, it became the allegory of the nation. Clear? And then in visual representation, Germania, she wears a crown of oak leaves. Oak leaves stands for heroism. Listen, please see the picture of Germania. And see this. Here in this picture, you can see the broken chain. Broken chain that representing being freed. And breastplate, please see that. Breastplate with eagle. That's the symbol of German Empire. And the crown of oak leaves, that is representing the heroism. And then in her hand, you can see the sword. Sword that is representing what? Readiness to fight. And olive branch around the sword. That is willingness to make peace. And you can see she's carrying a black, red and gold tricolor flag. That is the flag of the liberal nationalists in 1848. And the rays of rising sun. Please look at that picture. You can see that the rays of rising sun, that representing what? The beginning of a new era or beginning of a new period. Clear? Did all of you understand? Yes? Then please listen here. Then look at this chart. The attributes and the significance. Clear? Then very important for the board exam. The allegory of Germany and the France. Please go through that. Or the question may be like this. What were the importance of the female allegory? In today's class, we discussed only that much. Then the importance of the allegory as well as the female allegory of Germany and France. I hope all of you understood. Don't forget to complete the notes. Listen, you have to study well. Clear? Okay, thank you.